Hey guys, it's me, and this week I'm going to be doing a video where I just talk about the pros and cons of living in Lebanon. You guys seem to really enjoy the videos that I do when I talk about where I come from and my nationality and everything, so I hope you guys enjoy and let's get into it. So I'm going to be starting off with the pros, and the first thing is that Lebanon doesn't have much rules. It's not that chaotic and everything, but we just don't have much rules, which kind of makes me feel more free. That's why it's a pro. But at the same time, I don't know how to say this, but we don't have a president, so it kind of makes things very free to the point where it's too free. But yeah, I don't know, I don't mind it. Number two is Lebanon is a very small country. If you look on a map, you'll see that it's almost the size of a dot. And that makes everyone very close to each other, and I think that everyone knows everyone here. If you just say someone's last name, you'll just know their whole family line. Everyone knows everyone because of how small and close people are here. Number three is that the weather is always usually good over here, and right now I'm at the beach. As you can tell, the background's different, but during the summer it's usually warm and hot, and during the winter it's cold but not too cold, which is really good. The only thing that I don't like about the weather here is that it's kind of humid because we're pretty much surrounded by water, but other than that, everything's great. Number four is that everyone usually has several houses, and I'm not trying to brag in any way, but usually people have a mountain house and a city house, and the mountain house is usually given down by your great-great-grandparents to their children, and that's how it is for me. And back then, buying land was very cheap, so we have a building from our great-grandparents who left it for us. And yeah, and we just moved from the city to the beach to the mountains. You can just go around Lebanon in one day because it's small, which is a perk for me. Number five is the food here. I don't know if you've heard it before, but Lebanese food is really good. And honestly, I was saying before, if I ever travel, I'm gonna take a whole suitcase of Lebanese food because the food here is amazing. Number six is, what I find really cool is that we have so many different languages here. Our main languages are English, French, and Arabic. Sadly, I don't speak much French, but I'm fine with Arabic, and I hate when I keep on getting comments why don't you speak Arabic? I do speak Arabic. I've been living here for 8 years. I know the whole language, so I don't know why I keep on getting those comments. But English is my main language, and it's really cool here because if you're a tourist coming to Lebanon, you're obviously going to know how to talk to the people living here, which is really good. And it was easy for me to fit in when I moved here because everyone spoke English. Number seven is that everything is very close. Everything is right under your house. No matter where you're living, everything is so close. And obviously that's because of how small the country is. But right when I just leave my house, I can go to the pharmacy, to the gym. I always walk to the mall because it's literally 5 minutes away from my house. Number eight is the education over here. We have a really good education level over here. And honestly, the school life here, it's really hard to keep up because the grading here is very difficult, and the education here is known to be one of the best around the world. So I really think that's a good thing for me and for my future. Number nine is that family is very close over here. Family is a huge bond, and usually it depends on your family name. So you'll know the whole family tree of someone just by their family name, and everyone is just so close. And I know for a fact that my family is close, and we're just all one bond, which is really good. At the same time, it could be kind of annoying, but other than that, it's fine, it's good. Now for the disadvantages, and the first thing that comes to my mind is traffic. We have the worst traffic over here. The driving, honestly, I don't understand how they give us our driver's license at 18, yet people drive awfully. And that's why I don't enjoy driving here that much, because it's very risky. Honestly, when you go on the road here, you are risking your life. Number two is the trash crisis over here. Last year we had a huge trash crisis, and honestly I feel we're still going through it, but it's kind of hushed down. We had a huge problem. Trash was everywhere. It smelled really bad over here, and that was because of some riot that we had, and it was just awful because the trash was piling up outside. It was raining, and then the water would just go back into the drain into our showers. Honestly, it was filtered, but at the same time it's disgusting to think of. and like that water was just used for everything, and it was just very toxic and bad. It was a bad time, and I hope that everything's going to get fixed, because honestly the whole trash crisis happened because of profit. People wanted to profit even out of the trash, which is just ridiculous. Number 3 is the power. If you guys don't know, in Lebanon we lose power every like day. It leaves for like 3 hours, sometimes even more, and it's so annoying. Like sometimes I'll be like blow drying my hair and then the power will leave. And we have 2 types of electricity, and one is for the government and one you purchase. And like, for example, whenever the government turns off their power, you have to turn on yours, and it's very weak compared to the power that you get from the government, so I cannot even continue drying my hair. So it's just all complicated. I hope you guys understood, but it's just really annoying that the power leaves every single day. It drives me crazy. Number 4 is the water here. Right now, if I grabbed a cup and went to that sink and poured water in it and drank it, I would get sick because the water isn't that filtered. It kind of has stuff in it, so it's not that good to drink. Like I remember in America, I just opened the faucet and drink the water. Here it's not filtered, so if you're ever coming here, I don't recommend ever doing that. But yeah, the water can get annoying. Also, you have to turn on the hot water like button to shower, and like an hour after that you have to wait, and it drives me crazy, but what can you do? Number 5 is the rude comments that you get on the street. Like I could be walking and a guy will literally honk his horn, look at me, say some stupid comment in Arabic, and just like keep driving. And I know this happens all over the world, but it does happen a lot here. And it just drives me crazy. You guys don't understand how annoyed I get when that happens. And like everyone comments, it's like everyone thinks they're just so close to each other that they have the right to just like stop in the middle of the road and talk to you. I don't like that at all. Number 6 is the conflicts that we have here. Honestly, right now, everything's going fine. I mean, it's pretty peaceful over here at the moment. But before we had a lot of conflicts, and we still do have a lot of problems due to the government over here, and not having a president also has part of that. But yeah, we do have a lot of conflict here, but right now we're good, so I'm glad for that. Number 7 is that I kind of find people closed-minded over here, and when I lived in America and came here, it was kind of hard for me to fit in and to understand the mentality over here. Right now I'm kind of used to it, and I kind of blame it on how close everyone is, because that makes the word spread faster, and just people are just so scared of their reputation getting ruined in a way. So I don't know, I find people closed-minded. Number 8 is that the schools over here are kind of small and strict. Usually people go to private school over here, and I go to a private school, and it's not bad. I mean, I really like my school, but just the way the rules are over here, how strict they are. Like honestly, once I got suspended because I was wearing ankle socks, and I don't even understand how that's a rule. Like that doesn't make any sense. But the schools can be kind of strict over here, and I think that's because like the education is really good and they just want us to be really successful in the future, but I just don't understand why they have to be this strict. Number 9 is that people sometimes think that they're better than everyone else. Like here, everyone likes to show off their new bags, their clothes, and that kind of gets annoying because I don't care about any of that, yet some people adore to show off here, and people like want to show that they're better than everyone else, which I doubt. But yeah, that gets really annoying. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment down below what you thought, because I'd love to know. But that's all, and I'll see you all next time. So bye guys!